All right, so here we are. Here we are, man. This is going to be a fun and interesting job. It's been a long time since I've made a video and posted it because I'm busy. You know, when I'm doing this stuff, I really don't got time for videos, just pictures. You know what I mean? So I can just build my portfolio and do what I got to do. But I'm just doing a video because I do got a channel, and there are a lot of people out there that, if they're not trying to learn how to do mechanics, you know, whenever it comes to cars or body and paint stuff, there's always going to be something, man. I have a lot to give, so I'm gonna share this video with everybody. All right, it's my face. I really show my face in any of my videos. I ain't the prettiest dude, so, but this is what's going on. This is my neighbor's vehicle. Every about four to 5 months, he gives me his vehicle so I can do a detail in and out, you know. The first, he messes it up quick. The first time I did this, it was very dirty. The headliner and stuff had stains in it. He might have a water leak because that stain came back. But, you know, they got kids, and it's the kids that make the mess, you know. But for the most part, man, I keep his ride looking good, looking sharp. I even did body work and paint on the outside at the body shop several months ago. But what we're doing today is we're gonna paint these calipers red, and we're gonna redo these rims. All this damage that's here, okay, I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do to do it, and then I'm just gonna do another video when it's done. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do a video while I'm sanding or painting, okay, but you know, I'm doing what I can for YouTubers. This right here, don't be afraid to put a grinder to this, okay? Get a grinder with a 40 grit disc, and it doesn't have to be a brand new disc because it's gonna work too well. Used up disc is gonna work fine, okay? If you do end up having to use a brand new disc, at least start in the areas that are the worst. Don't put a brand new 40 grit grinding disc on an area that really ain't that chewed up, because you're gonna make it worse than what it is. And because this is alloy aluminum, like most rims today, okay, even 80 grit with an orbital sander, a DA, a dual action sander, the regular standard body shop sander, 80 grit will do it. The only thing it might leave behind is like little hairlines, little indentations, because it really didn't get in there, but the grinder is gonna do that for you. All right, this face needs to stay like this. I'm only painting this part, you know, and then the back underneath. All right, I'm not painting the face. It's okay, even if you take a grinder and you had to do something along here, you can do that and then get your 80 grit, 180, 223, 2400, you know, 600, and you will bring it back. Except the last thing you want to do is you want to get a block and you block sand it this way, okay? Because this is only going to have clear coat, and when the job is done, you don't want to see little swirls from your orbital air sander on here. You want lines so it looks machined. All right, so don't forget that. This, we're gonna pop it off, and I told him he could probably either find stickers to stick on here or just the cap itself on the internet, Google or OEM, whatever he wants to do. All right, so this right here, we're gonna grind it. We're gonna grind it with 40 grit, then I'm gonna go 80, 180, 223, 20, and I'm gonna bring it back, okay? All these chips and things right here, 180 will do it just fine. You know, just feather edge it. I may or may not prime these rims prior to painting it, because most of the damage is where it is not gonna have color base. It's only gonna have clear, so. You see, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with all these rims. It's the same thing, all right? Another thing I'm gonna do for him, I just thought of this because I do have a lot of materials and stuff here. What I am gonna do is, like I said, these calipers, all four calipers are gonna go gloss red, just like a cherry, gloss cherry red. This isn't gonna say Porsche because it's not 3D. It's not sunken, and it's not recessed, or what's the other one, like, you know, when it 3D, like it's, you know, stands out. to where you would paint it, get a sanding block with sandpaper and sand the paint off, and you'll have Porsche and aluminum all over again, and then you clear it. So he's gonna have to get a sticker. But what I'm gonna do is I'm painting this gold. I'm gonna paint that gold, I'm gonna paint this gold, and his right here, all this stuff I'm gonna paint them gold too. All these I'm gonna paint them gold. So what I'll do is I'll get a big piece of cardboard and I'll punch a bunch of holes in it, and I'll push them into the cardboard to where they're just facing up, they're gonna be exposed. Okay, I'm not gonna like sand these. I mean, I'll take a I'm gonna do this guy right here. Okay, this is stainless steel, this right here, and it doesn't rust, and it's softer than cast steel. Okay, so this will actually polish this up, but they're gonna oxidize anyways. So I'm just gonna clean it up with that, degrease them and stuff. And the gold that I'm using, it's either gonna be, you know, caliper paint or like high temperature paint, and you don't need primer for this stuff. They're made to stick to bare metal anyways. So I'll either go with the dark gold or the light gold, you know? I'm not surprised, he's gonna like it. So just consider, you know, you gotta, this isn't pearl, this is just solid white. So you got a solid white Porsche sedan, it's a Cayenne, okay? And then you're gonna have the silver and white rims with the gloss red calipers, gold bolts, gold, well, only this much of it's gonna be exposed, but it's ugly. You know what I mean? It's ugly, and it takes away from the vehicle. It just makes it look like, yeah, your vehicle, it looks new for a second when you see that it's all cleaned up and waxed and everything. It looks new, but as soon as you see these indications of age, all of a sudden it's like, okay, yeah, so he takes care of it. It's probably like an 04 or something like that. But now that I have access to this, and I'm gonna be able to degrease it and pressure wash it even better, maybe put some acid treatment for the aluminum here, you know, clean all this stuff up, it's gonna look even newer. People might take a second look at it and be like, oh, it's newer, you know, whatever year. Let me see what year this is to begin with. I don't know if it's like a 04, I don't know. Hold on. I don't want to be wrong. It's a 12. Okay. So, for the most part, I mean, you can see how clean it is for a 2012. I keep it clean for him, you know. You get the dry paintbrush, and you just stick it in there, get all the dust and stuff out. And the first thing I do before I vacuum this, I get the air blower and I blow it off, and I get in here and I open this like this. Okay, you can see how you can see dirt and stuff in here. Get the air blower, you blow all that stuff off, you know, everywhere where the vacuum doesn't get. Under here, you know, blow that stuff off, blow it off inside this track, you know, behind the buttons. And another thing that does when you use the air blower, especially the carpet, it blasts out the smell. The car smell, you know, everybody has their own smell. You walk into someone's home and it smells like them, you know? Not that it has to be a good or a bad smell, but when you return their vehicle back to them and they get inside, it smells different. It smells fresher, cleaner, newer, you know, and they appreciate that. So ever since the first detail I did for him, he always brings it back. He always brings it back to me. So, and a look at my garage. It's my garage. I got a lot of stuff. These boards is from when the hurricane passed through. Who was it? What hurricane? It was like 2 years ago. Over here in South Florida. We're up in the Miami area. Hurricane something, I forgot. I don't know. Got all my stuff. This is all my stuff for the Nissan Spec V that's just about ready for paint. I got videos on that too. But I'm pretty much equipped to start any job. Yeah, I got a lot of shit, you know. I even got a frame machine with a bunch of hooks and chains and latches and stuff at another shop that I make money once in a while. But, you know, this is, you got to set up like this, you're ready to rock and roll. So I appreciate you guys for checking me out, checking out my video. I'm gonna get to work, and I'll be posting up another video of the finished product when I'm done, and I hope you like it. All right, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you.